Does your horse have diarrhea or abnormal manure, colic complaints, or has he suddenly lost weight? Then your horse may have a digestive problem. Before we look at how you can help your horse, it is firstly important to understand how digestion works. When a horse eats, the food pulp enters the intestines through the esophagus and stomach. Much of digestion takes place in the intestines. It begins in the small intestine, where proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, such as sugar and starch, are broken down by liquids. Only after this process of breaking down can the nutrients be absorbed through the intestinal wall. Now they enter the bloodstream, and your horse can use them. After the small intestine, the food mash moves to the large intestine and blind intestine. This is where the most important part of digestion takes place: fermentation. When fiber is fermented, volatile fatty acids are produced. These volatile fatty acids are the main source of energy for horses, providing up to 80% of their daily energy supply. You can imagine your horse getting into trouble if this process is disrupted. The intestinal flora consists of various bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms. This is a mix of good and bad bacteria, which are nicely balanced in a healthy horse. But the intestinal flora of a horse is very sensitive and can be disturbed by even the smallest change in ration or environment. This is when the bad bacteria take over, causing digestive problems. To remedy this, the balance of bacteria must be restored. Pre- and probiotics can support this. They ensure that the population of good bacteria grows. To keep your horse healthy, it is important that you have the feed management and basic needs in order. What you should do: feed your horse sufficient and good quality roughage. Always feed roughage before exercise, transport, or a concentrate meal, dividing the concentrate into several small portions to distribute the sugar and starch as much as possible. And here's what you definitely shouldn't do. Don't change your horse's ration too quickly. Take at least 7 to 10 days to switch gradually. Do not feed concentrate within 2 hours before exercise or transport, and do not exceed the recommended maximum amount of sugar and starch per meal. Finally, you can provide additional support for your horse's digestion with special supplements and feed. Discover Pavo's complete gastrointestinal range. We are here for you.